Could your small YouTube channel attract the attention of venture capital? Absolutely! In this video, we're going to talk about a few items that you need to take care of to ensure you have an investable business. How would I know this? I talk to these venture capitalists. I work with those venture capitalists for the past 15 years. And it happens to be that for the past 4 years, I've been heavily studying the creator economy, and I'm ready to help you take advantage of the venture capital and take your creative business to the next level. At this past Vid Summit, I spoke with venture capital team members from Slow Ventures, Churning Group, and Mythical. I bet I missed a few more. And in the past, this event would only attract the creators and creator teams. But now, even the venture capital is starting to slowly work the floor of the event, looking for their next big investment. And if you think they're looking for a Mr. Beast, you are absolutely wrong. A channel with less than 100,000 subscribers can still be a viable investment. Here are a few criteria to explore about your creator brand. First of all, do you have a dominance in a sub-niche? If you're a smaller creator and you want to become an investable business, you need to become a large fish in a small pond. Say you're an insurance expert who focuses on providing education and advice to the Gen Z. And they love it. They come back to listen to your recommendation, they pay attention to the trends that you present, and you are the first person they go to for an advice on insurance. So instead of taking a broader investment sector, we're actually specifically focusing on the insurance business. Something very boring, not many people cover it, so it's a perfect niche for you to become a really great expert in. And if you do, and you gain that respect from the audience, guess what? You just made, maybe, a very investable business, as long as you clear the next two criteria. The second criteria, is there an opportunity to scale or augment the value you provide to your audience? Creators should continuously expand or augment the value their brand provides. I speak about it every single time. Taking on the investment should not be any different and should help you put several multiples on the effect that you have on your audience. As for the venture capitalists, they look for the scale because they want to achieve an outsized return. So for the creator and their audience, or VC-backed company and their customers, the interests are very much aligned. It's all about generating that outsized value for the outsized return. How to do it? Let's use an example of our insurance creator. If the current value they provide is education, the scalable path might be a business educating the viewers via a dedicated app that eventually also enables them to buy insurance. A one-stop shop application where Gen Zs can really get comfortable understanding the various insurance options available to them, pick their favorite, and seamlessly purchase it. All of a sudden, you have a dedicated place with multiple opportunities to monetize because you provide education that maybe can be monetized, you provide the brokerage that essentially helps purchase the insurance, another way for you to monetize, and then maybe other opportunities for you to replicate the popularity of the fintech and the kind of technologies that they deploy in the market today, especially considering how hot fintech has been for the past couple of years. So you're already placing yourself on the radar with the venture capitalists, yet there's still one more criteria to clear. Have you heard or seen your audience say something like, "I wish someone would build this already"? Our viewers are our focus group. There might be multiple business ideas buried in the comment section of your videos or Reddit posts dedicated to the same topic. One frequent mistake I see startup founders make: they focus too much on what they are excited to build instead of listening to their audience to understand what they want to buy. In case of our insurance app, our creator is probably excited beyond the moon to build a seamless, amazing experience within the app, but the viewers really don't care. They needed an education and they got it on the creator's channel for free through his YouTube videos. And they can buy insurance already on the company's website if they really have to, so they don't necessarily need yet another app to access the purchasing experience. But what they might be missing is someone walking them through the purchase process, gathering the documentation, making sure they check all the right boxes on those countless forms, and ensuring what they buy actually meets their expectations. And maybe instead of an app, the creator can focus on building an insurance agency that helps Gen Zs and promotes itself via the creator's social media to help them not only get educated, but to also walk with them through the entire process and maybe even fill out some of that paperwork, whatever the regulation allows them to do, ultimately providing end-to-end experience for their viewers. All of a sudden, with different regulatory environments and laws across different states in the United States, across different countries around the world, you have now a scalable way to introduce businesses across the world and essentially make it almost like a franchise. So the creator who started educating folks about the insurance now has a set of agencies that helps with the purchasing process that are located around the world. That sounds like a very scalable and investable business. Did you just say yes, yes, and yes as I was describing those criteria? Well, congrats! It might be the time for you to go talk to the investor, assuming you want to deal with the whole process of creating a business, which is a whole nother subject I covered in the past. But if you're in doubt or you said no to some of these sections, well, get on it! If you don't necessarily have specialized audience, start thinking about, can you carve out a very specific niche within the genre of content that you create to become really popular and specialized in that area? Is there a way then for you to bring it up to scale and create some sort of a business around providing the value for that specific niche? And once you do you really address the needs of the audience, or are you just trying to build something you're excited about? So continuously think through those steps, continuously start working on how to redefine your brand in a way that positions you well within those criteria. And then you will also join the ranks of folks who are pretty much ready to go talk to venture capitalists. And if you're not really sure how to go about it, you're not really sure which niche to pick, reach out. I love talking about the creator brands. I love providing advice to different creators. That was a big chunk of my time at the VID Summit, just walking around and giving folks free advice. So I would love to give you one and especially learn about your niche and the kind of businesses we might come up with for that specific area. Otherwise, I'll see you next Saturday. Peace.